Happy Friday, everybody. How y'all doing? How your mom and them? How's everybody doing? Hopefully good. Munchkin's got the forest going on behind her. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully
You're not
everybody
muted.
good in chat. I see Cloud Chucker is back to his bad gambling habit again.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bill, how's it going?
Right, Bill.
I had to wear that Ready
Hey.
to Paramotor shirt that Scott made that really cool looking bobblehead of. So I got that shirt on now. Yeah, that whole the topic, the 10 down, 10 to go. I don't know if that's factually correct because I don't remember when I weighed myself before I went on the diet, right? But I think when I weighed myself, I had on my shoes, my wallet, my cell phone, everything, which is obviously going to add weight. But when I weighed myself today, which it's only been, we started the diet Monday. So technically today is the 5th day, but I'm 10 pounds less than when I weighed myself Monday. So I should show them. I can try to show y'all. So the shirt I'm wearing.
Email it to yourself.
Well, no, I mean, I can show. There it is. It might show.
No, it doesn't.
It's trying to. He sent me a link. I could just bring it up again if I could
think
find
you
it.
should
Yeah,
crop that and make him the little mascot for the screen.
Make him a little mascot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. There it is. Let me just add that page to OBS and then it'll be there. Let's see. Browser, I guess.
I think you should make the little bobblehead your little
That's
profile
not gonna
picture.
Work. That's not the right one. Let's remove that. I guess it'll be window capture, I think. Window. Let's just let it whatever. That one. There we go. All right, can y'all see it now? Which, I mean, hey, I think my hair's a little grayer on that bobblehead, just, you know, keeping it real. I'm not that gray. And the teeth look better on
it
the
even got
bobblehead.
your dimple.
It does have my dimples, which that's cool. I like it. And gray shoes and yeah, the shirt is like spot on the money. I like it. But let me go back to chat so I can see what's going on. It is a very, very well done. I like it. I even sent it to Matt Gregg, you know, one of the guys that runs Ready to Paravoter. He thought it was pretty cool. He said, "I love it." That was his comment. I love it. Yeah, that we had an intern working for us. Her last day was today. And it was her birthday a couple days ago. So we celebrated it today, like the last couple hours of work. So we got to what was that? Oh, okay. They had cheesecake and everything, which I really like cheesecake, and I can't eat the cheesecake and be on a diet, so I had to pass on the cheesecake.
I have to say my cheesecake is better, but that lemon curd on top is pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, the lady made it from scratch, so yeah, I can't complain. Because I didn't taste it, but I'm sure it was pretty good.
It was very thin.
Creed's pen, Cloud Chucker's pen that Creed made is pretty freaking awesome. Who is messaging? Oh, that's not even me. I bet you did, Scott. He's like, oh my God, I so got to do this. And it was a total surprise to me because I'm watching Shane and Will's show, the final show, and for the next couple of months. And then he posted that picture. I was like rolling. I can't believe Scott was able to contain it and not show it until then. That's
It
pretty
took
good.
him a good 20 seconds of staring at the screen before he realized it was him. He just looked up and was like, "Oh shit!" Like it had to
Did it
sink
smell
in.
good? It did smell good, Harry. I smelled the cheesecake. I smelled the wine. Hello, Big Ka.
Hi, big cop.
I didn't partake in the cheesecake. I did have not even a swallow of the wine. They brought some kind of lemon wine,
Moscato.
and it's got like 17 carbs for
14.
5 ounces, I think it was, and I didn't even have a full swallow. I took a little sip just to see what it tastes like. So I guess that gave me maybe 2 carbs, if that. So I'm good. But yeah, I think the first bit of weight that drops off usually is pretty quick, and then it gets in the slow period. That's what I'm worried
Because it's all
about.
water weight.
Yeah,
First couple
Creed, you always
pounds is
do
always
excellent
water.
work. I mean, there's no problems there.
Hmm.
I just want to make sure that by the time the flying comes up that I'm going to next month, so I got a month, I got 6 weeks to lose another 10 pounds. If I can't lose that in 6 weeks, something's horribly wrong with my diet or something. So I just want to get at least a 240. If I get below that, even better. But right now I'm at 250, obviously. So
Creed said, "Take a breath." He wants to say something.
go ahead, Creed. Oh, I know what Creed's gonna say. I know what he's gonna say. Go ahead.
Oh boy.
What? Creed, man. I will say, for those of y'all that don't know, Creed is down 100 pounds. He
Hmm.
has lost 100 pounds. He's even got a before and after picture. Absolutely amazing. Well done, sir. That is freaking bad to the bone. 100
He,
pounds. I knew
he's
he was
lost an
about to hit it.
entire person.
Yeah, he did. He lost an entire
Hmm.
person. Um, yeah. And yeah, exactly, Bill. That's a lot of weight to lose, man. Freaking 100 pounds. That's awesome, man.
Yep. Go out in your garage and pick up something that weighs 100 pounds and just think you used to carry that around.
If there are people who rebuild, I will make an
Hey,
Addy
King
stand.
Cobra.
Oh, he's going to make an
Very
Addy
nice.
stand. There we go. 64 pounds to go. Well, Creed, you're doing so good, man. I don't think you're going to have a problem.
I need to lose 50 pounds to get to the weight that. So, based on my height, um, they said I think I read before they said I should weigh 110 pounds. I haven't weighed 110 pounds since high school, so um, to get where I want to be is about 50 pounds.
I don't see where the
Um,
login is for Nightbot. I'm trying to do it so I can. Let me find this. I was on the
excuse me.
right thing. Oh, well, there we go. I'm on YouTube.
Bill wants a pen.
You're signing back into Nightbot. Yeah, that's good. You make sure you trust it. Okay, yeah. There we go. And giveaways. And let's see, keyword. We can do it that way. How come it won't let me pick the keyword? Oh,
I don't know.
I'm not at that point yet. So let's see, viewers, mods, channel, everybody can enter. And there we go. Now I just got to put the passphrase. I'll figure that out. Because if Creed's giving away a stand, then, you're going to have to wait till Creed feels like making another pin. I will say, I bought a couple things off Temu, which one of them's a mini lathe, and at the most I could make off of that would be something the size of a pin. It's a very small lathe, but it would at least let me get some practice in. And I also got this little mini sander sitting here in front of me, which is so teeny tiny. It fits in the palm of your hand. It's just a sander with a polishing wheel. And then it's also got a grinder that you can hook up on the other side, which it comes with a grinder wheel. And it came with a bunch of extra bands.
Oh, isn't that adorable?
Sandpaper band, isn't it? It's a cute little sander. And it hauls butt. When I turn it on.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I do have an affinity for tiny things that should be bigger.
Wow, that's what she said right there.
What I mean by that is like, see my little tiny cheese grater. Did I need this? No. Did I buy it anyway?
You need one of those, Bill? I think it was like $24 on Temu. It's pretty cheap.
So you basically got little tiny munchkinized version of woodworking tools. They're adorable. Now you just need to get a little tiny circular saw.
Yeah, I mean it's got a little plate on the front, so
little
you can
tiny
lean,
table saw.
You can lean whatever you want.
We can't see it because you're green screen, sir.
You want me to take the green screen off? I can do it. It's not a big deal. Adjust my background. There we go. None. Whoa, now I'm all black and I match the background. But yes, it hooks up on this side. You got to take this plastic cover off and then you hook up the. Actually,
I mean, if it didn't spin really fast, it wouldn't be a very good sander.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm interested in trying that, but I'm mainly interested in the lathe that's coming. Now, I don't know when it's going to show up.
Okay, so you ordered a lathe.
Yes.
But you know there's stuff that you need to go with that. Do you have chisels?
Oh, it comes with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it comes with all the
only thing it doesn't come with
tools.
is wood. So I would have to, but I got little pieces of wood. I could just try it on some crap wood that I got laying around. Obviously, you don't start with nice wood.
No, but I mean, you can buy blanks.
And then I gotta see what's the topic.
We're talking about wood and tiny things, Tony.
Yes. So you fit right in.
Not necessarily related, but
I'm hearing wood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. So I have and tiny things.
Mm-hmm.
You don't start with nice wood. Where's my file? You
know, Roger.
I
I kind of wish you were keeping all that in a file because that sucker's got to be pretty fucking thick by now.
Yeah,
that's also what she said.
I have made some comments that may borderline on promiscuous or
promiscuous.
I don't even know.
Promiscuous girl. Yeah, innuendo.
There's some slight innuendos to some of my comments.
Somebody get this man a dictionary, please. Risque. There you go. Yeah.
Well,
double entendres. Yes. Mm-hmm. Look at you guys with your fancy ass words.
Oh my God! I need to save this picture. Hold on a second. This is gonna be hilarious.
So my BFFs when I was like 6 or 7 was the little old couple that lived across the street, and his name was Mr. Wright, and he used to make dollhouse furniture for the church. So my job was to keep the wood stove stocked and clean off hello there, Smokey, and clean off all the sawdust from all of his tools, and got to learn what a lathe was and a belt sander and a table saw and how not to cut your fingers off because he was missing half of his thumb.
Okay, I'll let you see the picture that I have posted.
Hello, Shmoo. I guess you have realized that the Goggy is gone.
That man has like what looks like a propane tank on his back hooked to a garden hose. and some flippers. I'm going to be your instructor, man. I tell
I
you
mean,
what.
hey, if you can learn on that, think of what you could do with an actual scuba tank and some.
That's that. I just saw that by accident on Facebook. I was like, what in the world is this coming from? I post it.
Kitty.
So
So we have been dog sitting the grand pup all week, and she left today. So now the cats are now realizing she is gone. Um, the cats have not been happy. Have you guys? No. Even though the poor dog, she just wanted to make friends. She's not aggressive. She just wanted to see the cats, and they were not about any of that.
there's already 9 people in the giveaway, and they don't even know what the word is. The word is this. Wood. So if you type exclamation point wood, you can be entered into the giveaway for Creed's wood. I can't believe Cherokee.
In whatever
Okay, let me
form
tell you
that may
who's in
be.
there already. Cherokee, Scott, Paramom, RS, Harry, Tony, Bill, Cloud Chucker, and King Cobra, and now Wally World are all in there. So if you're typing it now, it's probably like it's already got you. So I didn't even think, oh, somebody's probably already typed the word wood. As soon as I put that in there, it was like, hey, you already got this many entries. I'm like,
You
okay.
should have left it as a secret
Oh,
code
look,
word.
the cats have been, we had to watch the granddaughters or her daughters. We called ourselves grandpa and grandma to the dog. So,
Well, we are. It's our
so
grandpup.
we watched Munchkin's daughter's dog, and for the entire week. So we took turns working from home. Well, I worked from home most of the week. Munchkin took one day working from home, which was yesterday, and then today I was at home most of the day, and then went to work for the last few hours for the party for the intern we had that was leaving. Which, you know, I try to look for stuff that, well, I don't always do it, but stuff that I think people would want or need. I will go tell Rachel or somebody, and I'm like, hey, you might like this, and then they end up going and buying it. So
Yeah,
when
you've made
when I
Rachel spend a
tried
lot
that
of
on Katie,
money
it
lately.
didn't work. She's got a 2024 Forerunner.
Different Katie. This is the intern, not my
Yeah.
child.
The intern, and it's like a brand new truck, and she don't use one of those solar screen shades. And I was like, you need to do that. It protects your dash. It keeps your car cooler. Your steering wheel won't get smoking hot. And I gave her the Amazon link to buy it. Did she buy it? Nope. So for her birthday, I got her that so she can use it now. But now she's gone, so hopefully she
Let's
uses
see.
it.
What did she get as her going away present? She got a bunch of candy and chocolates. She got a little mini fire extinguisher because her apartment caught on fire a couple months ago.
What are we giving away? That is entirely up to you, Creed. You said a stand, but if you want to do a pin, I guess ask whoever wins what they want. I guess you could do that. That's up to you. I'm not putting any pressure on you. I'm not saying, hey, you need to make a pin. You do what you want.
Yeah. She got a cup that said
Do you want to let the
do
winner
not
choose,
disturb.
Creed?
We got a Starbucks gift card. And tell them about the card she gave you.
Oh my gosh. So even though it was her birthday and she was the one leaving, she got us all little cards, like going away cards. And what did mine say? Doggy? Not dogs.
No, it said mini franks instead of
mini franks.
Instead
and it had
of
a
many
bunch of
thanks.
hot dogs on it. It was pretty funny.
Because he eats the hot dog or sausage for lunch
So there's
literally
3 votes
every
for the
day.
pin. 3 votes on the pin already.
So then she got one for one of the attorneys.
Yes, Creed.
And she got one of the other paralegals. She accidentally bought her an anniversary card.
Yeah, which they thought it was hilarious. The person that got the card was just laughing because she's been married for a long time, and it was
Yeah, like
anniversary.
40 years.
It,
I don't
it
think I've
wasn't an
ever seen Dee
anniversary
laugh
card.
that
It was
hard.
like a congratulations.
No, it
on,
was it was your anniversary.
Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
was a congratulations on getting married card.
No, it was a happy anniversary, and yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll
Yeah.
pull that
My
in a little
card
bit. I want to make sure everybody can
Yeah.
get in, that's
had
coming
little
in.
3D flowers on it, and she said, "I personally think you're very nice." I was like, "See, Jeff, she likes me. She said I'm nice. I'm gonna keep this as evidence."
So, not only that, but one of the attorneys there gave me that hula hoop. Hey, Peanut, how you doing?
Peanut.
If you want to be in the giveaway, type exclamation point wood. You know what wood is, right, Peanut?
I'm sure he does.
So we got. So she gave me a hula hoop a year ago because she wanted me to hula hoop for everybody, and I never really touched it. So today she's like, well, it's good weather, it's nice and cool outside. She wanted me to hula hoop and our main attorney boss to hula hoop.
We all hula hooped.
So we all got out there and hula hooped, except our boss. He would not do it.
Look, there was a couple times where he started to, and then you make eye contact with him and he gets spooked and stopped. Because he doesn't want to be laughed at.
Ooh, that would be good, Cloud Chucker. If they do that, man,
I'm still mad that mine is broke, but I stole Steve, so I'm good.
Let's see, is it Burrowwood? Ah, yes, it is. Oh, nice.
I have a drip tip made out of blue burl wood. It's pretty.
Let me make sure. Let me see who is currently in the running here. Big Ka, Wally, Cherokee, Scott, Shopkey, Paramom, RS, Harry, Tony, Bill, H, and Cloud Chucker and King Cobra are all who's in the giveaway so far.
Mm-hmm.
Show my pin up close. Of course you would want me to do that, Creed. Let me make sure, because I had it here on my desk, like right. I put so much stuff in my pen thing now, I can't see it.
That does not belong in that pen thing.
It's the best place so it doesn't get messed up, but maybe I did take it off of there. Wait. Leave it to me to. I clean my desk off partly. I won't say it's fully clean, but I moved a lot of stuff, so remembering where I put everything is the hard part. Oh, I think I see it. See, it's hard to get to.
I'll have to email them because it was just auto firing.
There she blows. Look at how beautiful that pen is. Oh. She's a beauty.
Damn, King Cobra.
So this is the kind of work that Mr. Creed does. So I'll try not to put it back in there because that's too crammed. And I got like 8 million screwdrivers in there, and I got pins in there also and markers, but it's just overloaded now. I need another bin to put stuff in. So I've had my car 9 days, 1,000 miles, 4 hours, dash cams. Wow. Can you come in for a second? Cloud Chucker wants to come in? Let me see if I can find you a link here, Cloud Chucker. There we go. I got the link.
I mean, you can come in for more than a second.
There you go, Cloud Chucker. You can come in. It's going to screw the screen all up, but I'll figure it out.
Aw.
I'm just telling you right now, it's going to mess this all up. Whoa. Is it this one? Yeah. Because I know as soon as he comes in here, it's going to blow us way out of the water here. Which,
Hey,
you
Scorp.
know, StreamYard automatically
Ooh.
converts it for you, but this one, usually, as long as you're not doing a bunch of changes, you ain't got nothing to worry about. A motorcycle? Heck yeah. Are you getting an Indian? I mean, I'm serious. Since you're Cherokee Vapor, I mean, you got to get an Indian motorcycle, right? There's Cloud Chucker. Well, some of them. Hold on, I'm going to fix this. There we go. Now we got you full in view there. Can we hear you, though, is the question.
No, he's muted.
No, still no sound.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
There you are.
There you go.
How you doing? You all right?
Good. How are you?
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, I'm not bad. I just wanted to come on. There's Creed and chat. I just wanted to say thank you very much for the pen. It's amazing. I love it.
Well,
Oh, look at
fancy.
there.
I don't know if you can see it properly with the.
Yeah,
I've got
oh
the
yeah,
screen in
I
the
can see it
background.
now. There you go.
That is absolutely beautiful, Creed.
Isn't
And I'm
it?
so grateful.
It's
I'm
freaking
so-
awesome. They are really nice pens.
I'm so grateful for that. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Creed's always been a good guy. And he does these giveaways all the time for these pens, and it's like, that gum, man. That's a lot of hard work you're doing on the pens. But
Yeah. Amazing.
if anybody that doesn't win, is interested in one of those pens, hit Creed up. I'm sure he can
Mm-hmm.
work something out with you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Amazon is running so late today. I'm supposed to get some LED lights and some more Velcro for my paramotor. They're Cobb LEDs, which are better LEDs, which I think is what I had on there originally, but my prop cut them in half when my cage was bent. So now I gotta put more LEDs on there, which these were more expensive, but they seem better, so I'm gonna run those. Let me see how many people we got in the giveaway. Just 12. There's 22 people in here, so 10 people did not.
Well, I already have a pen, so it would not be fair of me to enter.
Yeah, we're not trying to. There's Scorp. Hey, Scorp.
Creed, do you happen to remember what refills my pen takes? Because it's at work.
Well, if
I
you
still
take
need.
that, you can just take it out and look at it.
Yeah, I know, but I can't do that right now. And now that I'm thinking about it, I need to order blue refills. Blue
Yeah,
ink.
we'll look at mine and we'll order some refills because I need one
I don't know if
too.
yours takes the same as mine. Because I know one of the pens he had made has cross refills, and I don't remember if that was mine or the one that was made for Jeffrey.
Okay. Well, I'll look at. I need a refill for mine, but yeah.
But you making that one for Jeffrey, now he's on a homemade pen kick because he bought a fountain pen from a little country man down in Boone, North Carolina.
Yeah, see, even with that little mini lathe I got, that's something I could do is like not a pen like Creed makes, obviously, but something small, that I could spin on a lathe because it can't be but so many shapes when it's spinning like that. Round. That's what it's got to be, round. Spalted maple. Wow. I don't know how you remember all these woods.
You don't need to make. You can make square things on a lathe. Table legs, for example, can be square.
Yeah, it can be square on
with
the end,
designs
but the
cut
parts
out.
that you're spinning.
Yeah, I know how a lathe works.
Okay, those are going to be round of some sort. You can go in and out. You can make dimensions to it, but
Yes, again, I know how one works. I
Yeah,
grasp
drip
the
tips
concept.
also, Harry. You're right. Did
Keith,
you?
Yeah,
have
you
you
just-
tried the what's it called, the Blaze
Oh.
mask?
Cloud Chucker Creed wants to know if you enjoyed your birthing photos of the pen from start to finish.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
You don't
Amazing
get to see
work.
that too much.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
the whole
Honda.
process. And I was watching some, just looked on YouTube, to actually see how they're made, and it's just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was looking at different videos of people doing them on the lathes and pressing them together, and
Yeah.
it's just complete artwork. It's brilliant.
Yep. Hello, Schmooze.
I mean, the work in that is like, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And what I love about this pen is it's just a twist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Twist and it's out. Yep.
And
Whereas
they're
a lot
nice
of pens,
and weighty. They feel
yeah,
substantial and
I've never had a pen that twists. It's always been the one where you click the
Click
top.
it, right?
Yeah, that's just, yeah,
Ah,
I love it.
all right. So mine is Cross and his is a Parker. Okay.
Parker. Okay.
So what I meant to ask Creed, I'm not 100% sure if he's messaged me about it. What refills would I need for this one when the ink runs
Hold
out?
on a
It
second.
should be printed on the ink. If you unscrew the pen, you can read them. Mine just happens to be at work, so I couldn't remember, and I want to order them now.
Right. Well, I can see chat. I've got chat up on my
Yeah.
TV, so if Creed could let me know, that'd be great.
Yeah, I need to pull up Amazon.
So Amazon shows up at 8:30. Apparently,
Hey, they said they'd be there.
it just yeah. They said it was coming today. They just didn't say what time today. Now I have some rolls of Velcro, which this is white Velcro, and I use this on the LED strip, also on the paramotor frame. That way, if I need to take it
Thanks,
off so I
Creed.
can take my cage apart, I can just pull it off the Velcro, which works out better than sticking it directly on the cage. The strip, I don't know if it can if I can plug it in without. Yeah, that ain't happening right now. I thought it had a regular round barrel connector. It does not. It's got to be wired in, big time wired in. So that's fine. I'll check it later. Wow, that strip is thin. Holy moly. I don't know if y'all can see how thin that LED strip is in the center. That white thick line in the middle, that's the LEDs. And you can't tell because it's just a solid line right there. But there's 832 LEDs per meter. So it's got like 3,400 LEDs in that roll right there. And I'm only going to use like 6 foot of it, but I'll have spare, I guess. Let's see. Is anybody else going to enter? Well, I'm waiting. I'll wait. What? I'll wait till 8:45. We'll do the giveaway. How about that? 8:45. And then we'll get to see who wins the pin, I do believe. That home base I got for my security cameras, the first one I got was making a loud noise and it sounded like a fan noise, but I was like, well, it's brand new. So I need to complain and say something. So I did. And they're like, oh, yeah, just send it back. We can't send you a new one till you send the old one back. And then they said, when you send us the old one back, it's going to take 7 to 10 days for us to ship you another one. I was like, seriously? Why would y'all say that you're trying to help me in a hurry if it's going to take 7 to 10 days for me to get it back when I could just order another one on Amazon or something? But
Cloud Chucker, did you see that? He said it takes a Parker refill. And
Yeah.
he wrote it on your little info sheet.
yeah.
That's great.
So
I appreciate that.
anyways, after I emailed them all that, then the very next day it came, and the new one is completely silent, and it's got AI built into it. So if it sees anybody it knows, like Munchkin or me, it'll say, "Hey, Scuba's detected on whatever camera." It's pretty cool because it knows who you are, even from the back of your head. Because I went in the backyard and I never even turned towards the camera, and it said it was Scuba, and I was like, "Wow, that's pretty cool." I did see the Osmo 360 camera from DJI King Cobra. Apparently it's not really releasing until like October or something. I do see that it's better than the Insta360 X5, according to one of the reviews I watched. Now I don't know how bad the understairs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and it's cheaper than the X5, which piqued my interest. But to get the full kit with 3 batteries and everything it's more. It's $700. So, but the
But
360
Scuba,
cameras I really like.
Hmm?
I thought I'd come on just to say thank you very much. I'm going to carry on watching the show on the TV,
Okay.
but like I
All
say,
right.
it's good to see you all.
Oh, you
Thanks
too,
again,
Cloud
Creed, my
Chucker.
friend.
All right.
Take care.
All
All right.
right.
See ya.
Right, speak to you in a bit. Bye bye.
All right. Bye. All right. Let's see if I can fix this now.
That cat fur all stuck to my face.
The cats like you. They're well. I mean, they did miss us. You got to give them that. The cats are like, hey, we had to deal with that dog all this time. I can't really center that, so I'm just gonna leave it like that.
With the claws. It
Um,
hurts.
Yeah, so
No,
y'all got to
not with the
see
sharp, pointy
Cloud
parts.
Chucker's pen.
Oh.
I showed you my pen. Munchkin's pen's at her job, sitting on a knight that's holding it like this, like your pen, my liege. So,
Yeah, Jeff was like, I need to get a pen holder. And I pointed. He goes, no, not like that. I'm like, what's wrong with my pen holder? That's fantastic. I love it.
yeah, it's a kneel down knight that has
Holding
his
the pen
arms
out
out
like
that's
this.
holding her pen. It's literally like, here's your pen. It's pretty cool.
That's where it lives.
Yes.
So I've decided I want to buy a new tent.
Yep, I saw that. I figured if you
So-
got the 10, I need to get a canopy because ours is literally going to get us wet if we use it.
Look,
I know
okay.
you say don't, but I think we do.
I'm not concerned about the canopy because if it's raining hard enough for it to leak through the little tiny holes, we're going to fucking get wet anyway. It's open on all 4 sides.
Yeah.
So I'm not really concerned about that. I don't care.
Okay.
But the tent we have now is big enough when you walk in. We have a cot on each side. There's room enough to put like a duffel bag in front of the cot and then in between like a small table. I can stand up in it just fine. He can only stand up in the center. But I saw one on Amazon that it says it's an 8-person tent. It's got a little front porch. Now I did see in the pictures that people had it set up. Some people put a tent together much better than others. It was only big enough, like she had her little table with her stove on it on one side and then a chair on the other, and that was about as much. But that part is screened in with mesh, so you can sit in there and stay away from bugs. Then the rest of the tent was big.
I do like the fact that tent has the top, the sleeping area is full. Like if you have the rain fly off, is just mesh. You literally can see all the stars and everything. When we go camp at Campbell Field, it's like away from the city, so you can see a lot more stars. For people that know that's been in the city, you can't really see that many stars. And then you go way out in the sticks somewhere away from the big city, and you see so many more stars. It's beautiful. So
Now, the
that's
reviews,
the thing.
I only saw a few negatives. A couple people were like, the tent poles that go on the top broke. Okay, well, is that because you're stupid and you were manhandling it and you snapped them in half? So that is kind of sketch. But the main one that I saw was that the floor of the tent is very thin. And then one person said that they use cots as well and that it tore the floor of the tent. Now we usually put a tarp under it anyway. But it's only $160. So I don't know. I want more space though.
So Flagstaff's like that, Paramount. Yeah, I love going out like that away from the city to be able to see all the stars. It's a view like it's crazy how pretty it is compared to living like next to a city. Like when I lived in Atlanta, you couldn't really see stars. Will is calling me. Yes, Will. Yeah, because it's Friday and it's I'm live. You just don't, you see, you don't pay attention to my show, man. I see how it is. Am I awake? All right, all right. Why? I don't know why he was calling though. He was like, "Are you still awake?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, because it's Friday and I'm usually live." Will Fly will be in here in a second. Trust me. He's like, I'm gonna get in there and join the mod heist because I'm like, oh, how does he not know I'm live? Do you not keep up?
Maybe he forgot what day it was.
He may have. When you're at a fly-in, you lose track of time. I know. I was like, what day is it? Especially, I gotta say, and Bill's seen it also. I'm very jealous of the people that went to Moonshiners because they had some amazing weather to fly in. Like every day, morning and night, they had clouds they could fly over. Really nice weather. They said sometimes it would rain midday when nobody's flying anyway, and then it would clear up and they would fly in the evening. It's like flight, and you saw how many. There was a lot of people there, so I'm kind of jealous. I bet you it was so nice there, but I saw a lot of bugs. But that thermocell thing to keep away bugs might be a good thing, or that tent that has a screen around it. I like that. Oh, so you got no light pollution, Creed? That's awesome. See, that's what I mean. Being out somewhere where there's no light pollution, because anywhere near the city, you can't really. And I feel bad for kids that grew up and they never really got to see that. Hopefully, they take vacation somewhere where they can go see the stars the way they were meant to see them, because it's night and day difference, really. What's my longest flight? My longest flight, without a doubt, was the one that I took down at Kitty Hawk. That's the one where Munchkin almost burst into flames because she was waiting on the beach.
He left me baking on the beach.
I think it was on July 8th, 2024. 22 is when I started flying, right? Yeah.
It wasn't last year. I think it was 2023.
2023?
Mm-hmm.
It was, and I know it was right after July 4th, so I think it was July 8th.
Well, I mean, then again, it could have been last year. I don't remember.
And it wasn't last year. I got the video posted, so whenever I posted that video of me flying, and I didn't record the whole video, it doesn't have my landing, which that was the best part. I wish the landing, because I totally tried to burrow into the sand. My throttle got stuck, which was not fun, but yeah, that one I flew a little over 2 hours.
Yes, it was 2023. Here.
2023?
Yes, I'm gonna show them what you did to me.
Oh, she's got.
Why
she's
does
got
light
evidence.
shot not work properly? What the hell?
So Yeah, that one, I literally had the tank just about as full as I could get it of gas. And when I landed, there was like a speck of gas left in there. Now,
This is why I don't go out in the sun, y'all.
if I had an Atom 80 or something like Bill, you can fly double that. So instead of 2 hours, I could have flown 4 hours. But I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know about Bill. He may be a whole different animal. After about an hour, I'm tired. Especially if you have to do a lot of piloting with your arms get tired. Now, if you're up in really butter air and you can just let go of your toggles and put your arms down, that helps a lot. Hey, Stina. But oh, I forgot to do the giveaway. It's time. Stina, if you want to be in a giveaway, or Angela or John Q.
Hello, Angle. Yes, it was definitely an ouch.
Creed is giving away another pin. So if y'all type !wood in the chat, you can be entered into this giveaway. I know y'all just got here last second, and Will's not here yet. I'm Arnie, you too. I know you guys showed up later, so I'm letting you know now. !wood in the channel, and then you can be entered into the giveaway. There's Timekeeper. Hey, Timekeeper. He's like, I'm on my TV, but I'll go do that. So just like Scorp did and Timekeeper, just like that, you're already in there, Linda. You can wood all you want, but that's a lot of wood.
This was later that night. Look at my cankles. Look what the sun did to me. That's why I don't go outside. Let me see
your pictures. I gotta see what you got going on here. Oh damn! Look how red you were.
I know. I remember it.
I remember that day very well because I got
almost
a nice,
as vivid as the color on my legs.
Wow, your feet were so swollen. That her legs normally do not look like that. That's
no,
swollen.
I don't have cankles. I have little chicken ankles.
Wow, that's swollen. Wow, we had our rug down and everything. There's a brand new PlayStation controller sitting right there, which I think is still brand new in the box. Because I still got a PS5 brand new in the box right there. There we go. Now we got everybody in there. I'm just waiting for Will to show up because Will said he was coming. And if he doesn't show up in the next few minutes, I'm just going to run the giveaway. I just want to try to give him a chance. He's going to be mad if I do it. And then he's going, man, you knew I was coming. You know, I hate for that to happen. Shame on me. Hey, you know what? If y'all watch that flight, which it's a pretty funny one because, you know, Joe's there and one of my ear cups wasn't in, so he pushed my ear cup in. Then he was like, just run. And I put in the comment, you know, you got to love that last minute instruction, run. Which he just said run. And I did. And y'all are going to see in that video that there was people in front of me. We politely asked them, could they move over? They chose
Will
not to.
does not get to win a pen if he's not here.
No, he does not. So that's what I'm saying. So
I mean, maybe not on OnlyFans, but Foot Finder. I still want to look into that.
Big Cod, technically that PS5 is Munchkin's. She just has chose not to open that yet. So but yeah, I took off headed right for somebody, but I ended up going.
No, he cannot, Big Cod.
In between two groups of people and took off right as I reached where they were at. And I flew that beach all day. I mean, well, a couple of hours until I ran out of gas. But he doesn't need a pen, right? Will's probably sleeping. All right, I will go ahead and run
he's
this.
not sleeping. He just called you.
He's not sleeping right now. But I mean, I'll run it because if he was coming on here, he should have already been here. Right, right. So let me hit choose a winner, and we're gonna see who Nightbot chooses.
Chicken dinner.
This is not me.
Exactly what you think it is, John Q.
3, 2, 1. Choose a winner. It says just Shopkey Peanut won.
Peanut won a pen.
Peanut. Peanut, how you doing? The shop key.
Trashy soap drama. I don't I never even really got into soaps too much. Except I watched Bold and the Beautiful when that crazy bitch was on there because I thought for sure she was gonna kill
Did
somebody.
Shopkey fall out of his chair? What the heck? You got to say something in chat, Shopkey.
Phyllis was a nightmare. But
We need to know that you know you won and accept
he's
the
working
win.
on it. Give him a minute.
I did not say anything to you, Vector. My robot's giving me hell over here.
So while we're waiting for Peanut to reply,
Yeah.
the tent, the specs on it is 20 foot long from end to end.
That's a big you can post the link to the tent if you want. I mean, then people can look at it. Y'all let us know what you think.
I don't think anybody really wants to look at the tent, but okay.
Will you look at that? Just look at it. Look at it.
I gotta find the little. Why do they always hide that part?
It's in the top right of the
oh,
picture.
there it is. I found it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had to do it a few times. Peanut will love his pen if he comes and accepts it. I haven't seen him say a word yet. There you go. Munchkin posted a link to the tent that she's looking at. And she says, I do not need to get another canopy. So we can use that for something else then, which I didn't really want to spend.
And in a lot of the comments, people are saying that they got stuck in a thunderstorm and that it held up just fine. Except for one person that was like, "It's shit, I got soaking wet." And I'm just wondering, did you not put the rain fly on? You got to take some of the negative reviews with a grain of salt because maybe they're just stupid. And I interact with the general public a lot, and I'm hedging my bets on the fact that they're dumb.
I did notice that front screening area does not have a floor section, so it's literally
no, it does not.
It's just a screen, you know. So we could put our carpet down right there, but there's a side door to come in and out. And
yeah, so that you can leave the screen zipped up. You don't need to come in and out that way.
Right. Well, you do if you taking off shoes or whatever. But I think it comes with that little mat also.
It does.
So you can put your shoes down and not track dirt into the tent.
Well, John Q, it's funny because
I will rerun it.
Some of the reviews that came with pictures, right? One of them was a chick. And she's like, it says it takes 2 people to put up, but I did it by myself. And it not very well.
RS. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
So that 20-foot tent, when she put it up, was probably only about, I don't know, maybe 14 feet long because it had dips. She didn't stretch it out all the way. So yeah.
Roger the man. I know Roger's here because he just said congrats to somebody else. So
yeah.
I know Roger's here.
Roger could use a fancy pen.
He could definitely use a fancy pen because Roger's that fancy.
To go with the fancy mustache.
I could take any kind of heat. I eat pure capsaicin crystals for breakfast. There we go. RS said yes, please. There we go. Thank you, RS, for answering. Shopkeep fell asleep. He's gonna feel bad when he knows he lost. But that's hey. You gotta be here. You can't just be like,
he's like Mr. Technology boy though, so he might not like write with a pen. He probably uses an iPad and shit.
Yeah. You don't see the tent? She posted the link, Bill. I can do it again. I mean, I can. There it is. Let me see. Copy link. It's right Cochran. Here, Bill. She was posting a link to it. That's the link. It'll take you on Amazon to the.
Creed, how the hell you spell your own name wrong? I make really nice pens, but I can't spell my own name.
Wow, that's my firstborn son's last name is Koran. It's actually spelled that way, but he's Cochran, so there's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the tent, Bill. It's got good and bad reviews. I won't know. I mean, if Munchkin gets it, we'll see.
It's got way more positive reviews than it does negative.
It does.
And which is unusual because traditionally happy people don't usually leave reviews. So
I just, from what I've read on there, I know to be careful with the rods. So I'll be real careful setting it up.
So
and
be
then
careful with the rods and put a tarp underneath it.
Yeah.
And when we put a rug down inside it, that way our cots don't
stick
poke
through.
into it.
Well, we need a rug that'll fit inside there. I don't know what the dimensions are going to be exactly. I think it's listed on there. And then just find a rug that's that size and put it down inside the tent, and we'll be golden. It's better than stepping on plastic anyway. You know, a carpet in there.
Well, here's the thing: is if we get that, if I catch you wearing shoes inside the tent, I will beat you to death.
I don't mind taking my shoes off if I got a place to do it. It just before it was like
I have not seen it in person, but some of the reviews have photos of them at their campsites with it set up.
Yeah.
Some people set up a tent way better than others.
Yeah. You could tell the
some
ones
people
that
need a
actually
little
knew
bit
what
more
they
practice.
were doing.
Yeah.
The tent was all nice and tight, and it's like, oh,
so
they did it
if
right.
you look at the one chick's review, it was a very positive review. She loved it, but it needed some work.
I have not seen that tent in person that I can, even at any of the fly-ins.
No.
But I like that it's 76 inches tall. That's taller than I am, so I will definitely be able to walk under that. I hate getting in a tent
and even if
and
it's
you have to
not
duck.
giant and huge, it's still bigger than the one we have now. I would just like to be able to move around in there, and we have 2 cots. We don't bring a whole lot of luggage and stuff, but I would still like to be able to have more room.
You're right about that, Cherokee. They usually have, and it doesn't have to be a fancy rug. I mean, we just need a small one that'll fit in the tent that we can put our cots down on top of.
Well, we bought another one of the one that we have.
Oh, you're right. We got 2 of those now. We just never opened the other
John
one.
Q, here's the problem, okay? Is normally it's not a problem at all. But when you wake up at 6 a.m. and everything's covered in fucking what's that wet shit in the morning? Misty stuff. Dew. Everything's covered in dew. And then you go into the tent with grass and shit stuck to your fucking feet. And then, I don't want grass and stuff stuck to my blankets or all over my clothes. I don't want that. Twice a year, Scorp, at least.
Yeah, we use it at least twice a year. The sun definitely takes. The sun is what kills those things more than anything. Especially if you have a pop up and you just leave it out in the weather all the time, the sun just beats it to death. They needed to figure out a better way to protect those. UV protection is what they need on those things, because man, they get demolished by the sun.
So here's the chick that needs help setting up her tent. Yeah, do. She gave it a positive review, but that does not look like some of the other pictures that people have posted.
Oh wow, she didn't pull it all the way straight out.
She did not. No. But she loves it. She said it's fantastic. And what did she say? It says it takes 2 people to set it up, but I was able to set it up by myself. And she said, having never set up a tent before in my life. Ma'am, that shows.
RS won a pin, Breeze, while you weren't here. Well, it was Shopkey, but he disappeared. So Creed got me to re-roll it, and now RS is the lucky winner of
Mm-hmm.
Creed pen, which you know those are fancy pens.
Yeah, but some of the other people that they set it up, it's much bigger than. Yeah,
You're so
they
lucky
they did a
already.
much better job.
Yeah, hopefully my lathe shows up soon. I want to try some little projects with that thing. I want to set up, I want to get everything ready this time without having the wrong equipment before the fly in. Go up there and go, man, I didn't bring the rain fly. All right. I've already put all the tents in their correct containers. So now when I pull that stuff out, I know it's right. So
What
I
a
don't have to worry
novel
about
fucking concept.
that. Well, you know, I
Putting
just
shit away where it fucking belongs. Who
when
would have
we
thought that makes it easier when you need to get it out the next time?
it took me going through a fly-in without having the right stuff for me to go, dadgummit, next time and I drove all the way home and grabbed the wrong thing again. So, you know, it's like, So, but I know when we go
I
back,
actually have a dustpan and broom in my trunk specifically for that reason.
I will,
But this one has a little outdoor porch that you can take your shoes off, and you shouldn't have to get all up in my tent with your shoes on. It's
we,
for sleeping.
we do have that little, like 21-inch Blackstone electric grill. That thing works really good. I was
That was
impressed.
a awesome purchase of mine. You're welcome.
Yes.
Mhm.
It worked really good. We were able to cook our own food there. So we had burgers and uh kebabs and all kinds of
Chicken
stuff.
and steak kebabs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I want to do is I know it's possible to cook biscuits on a griddle.
CDC, how you
Hey,
doing?
CDC. I just don't remember how to do it so they don't turn into hockey pucks.
Cook what on it?
Biscuits.
Oh, biscuits.
Hmm.
You can probably cook biscuits on it.
You can. I
Oh,
know you can. Oh, no. Well, you find a lot of those, don't you, Peanut?
it's okay, Shocky. I understand. Your friend cost you a pen. I'm not getting involved in that one. See, I knew Shopke had something going on because usually he's right there. He's like, hey, what? Hopefully, since this is 3M brand, it's going to be nice and sticky. That's the main problem with this Velcro, is making it stick to the frame really good. As long as you clean it off really good, boom. There you go, Shopkey. Just message Sean Cochran on Facebook, which is Creed. I didn't mean to say that. You didn't mean to say what? You're fine, Shopkey. So Creed lost 100 pounds. Yeah. Creed lost a lot of weight, man. 100 pounds is nothing to sneeze about at all. That's a lot. If I lost 100 pounds, ooh, I would look so bad. I can't go that far. At the very most weight I can lose and still look healthy would be 50 pounds. Well, that would put me at 200. And even then, I look too skinny. My bone, it looks like I'm all bonish. I don't like being, I like to have a little meat on my bones.
Peanut, you totally meant to say that. But that's okay.
It's crazy if
It
you
is
eat less,
crazy
you
if
lose
you eat
weight.
less, you lose weight, but people in general can't eat what you're eating and not be um in a bad way. Bandit doesn't know the dog is gone yet.
It's hard to
Lizzo's
lose.
actually lost quite a bit of weight.
It's hard to lose weight and keep it off. That's the main thing. You can lose weight through diet and exercise, obviously, but keeping it
Well,
off, like not having a binge day where like, oh, I'm gonna go eat all the cupcakes I want or whatever.
the
That
reason for that is
screws it all up.
because in order to lose weight and keep it off, Lizzo is a singer, Breeze. You have to change not just your diet, your habits in general. Lots of people don't want to do that. So restrictive diets aren't going to work.
You have to burn calories also. Very true,
Mhm.
Bill. That's why I was saying exercise, but yeah. Just the diet alone doesn't do it. Even though keto does a pretty good job, I like implementing some type of exercise with it also. Even if it's like, well, for me, cutting the
I've
grass is
never
not
heard
exercise because
anybody refuse to admit that Lizzo's fat. Lizzo was a big girl, but she has lost quite a bit of weight. I mean, she's still a big girl, just not as big.
All right, let me see. What am I missing now? So it should say that my package was delivered. Yes, it was. They took a picture in the dark. I should save that photo just for that. I'm going to save that photo. Say, look, Amazon delivers a freaking dark 30.
John Q can't be nice. It's not in his nature. I like Lizzo's music, though. Some of it.
What is that?
What?
Something my sister posted.
Hmm.
Yeah, apparently my youngest son did not know why I left Georgia. I don't know how that happened. I guess he only knew that me and his mom got a divorce and I moved to Virginia. And that was it. That's apparently all he knew, even though.
I mean, he didn't really need to know all the details, though.
Well, no,
I mean,
because I felt that it was important. They knew the reason I didn't want them to think I was abandoning them, even though they're all of age, obviously. But
mm-hmm.
I didn't want them to think, oh, your dad's running out on you. That's not what happened at all. So I'm just like, dude, I've told you this multiple times. And he says his memory's bad and he don't remember me ever telling him. But I was like,
I don't think you did tell him.
let me explain it to
I know
you
you
again.
told Kyle, but you didn't tell him.
Well, I told Kyle again because I don't think Kyle fully grasped what happened. So I told him again, and he knows now. I don't even have to bring it up to him. He already knows. It's water under the bridge and everything's cool. But let's do another giveaway. What, Creed?
I mean, you know, it is what it is. Shit happens.
Let me clear the list that I got here. Reset entries. Yes, I want to reset. And let me back up and choose another word also. Ooh, I could do a random number, but that'd be fun to watch actually. I'm not gonna do wood.
Tony was ready.
Okay, now how come it let Tony in there?
I mean, John Q, I get where he's coming from, that you want the kids to know because Lord knows what she told them. But at the same time, they are your children. The personal relationship you have with your spouse, significant other, their mother is technically none of their business.
There we go. Yes. Exclamation point, double wood. There you are.
Double wood.
Double wood. You got to have double wood.
Double your pleasure, double your wood.
Okay, that's gonna be a very weak drink, but I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking at tents. Well, of course I am CDC,
I want to show y'all
Um,
something that I did,
but I like the concept of that one and the price.
and so that y'all are aware. So I bought some metal polish, right?
He's so proud of this.
Well, this is CJ's metal gloss, right? And if y'all do decide to get any of this stuff, go use the coupon code GLOSS and it'll get you like, I don't know, 15-20% off. Just saying. So maybe 30 seconds, if that. Here, I'll try and hold them
Wait,
both up.
we're frozen or spinning. Oh, there we are. Okay, we're back.
So now you can see one looks like a mirror and the other one does not. So, and I'll give y'all a brief synopsis. This is good for aluminum, chrome, brass, copper, stainless steel, gold, silver, and more.
Or if you just want to polish all the bottom of your Dr. Pepper cans for some weird fucking reason.
Well, I mean, I did that because I saw a video where they were polishing a can, and I was like, I wonder if that really works. It actually does. Is everybody still frozen? There's Will. Dadgum, that took you a minute, Will. You missed out on the pin giveaway? Well, actually, you can get in the new one. You just need to type ! double wood. Because we're not going to make it black wiener or anything like that. So. Can you spray your toenails with it?
I mean, if they're made of aluminum, it'll shine them up, but...
Yeah, so type this in the chat, Will.
My pistachio nut pinched me.
So, just to give you an idea,
Cool.
it's for one of the pins that Creed makes that looks like this. Handmade, very fine, nice polished wood like this. I mean, you know you're going to have to sign autographs. Oh, you ran into Dro. Okay, not a big deal. Yeah, I got a message from Facebook, and Dro's like, I'm live at Moonshiners. I'm like, I know, but I'm live on YouTube, so I can't do both at the same time.
Very true, because it did pinch the shit out of my finger, though.
Wait, I gotta ask, Will, did Ashley come up to you and ask you, can she see your wiener? I'm just wondering.
She asked somebody.
She asked the wrong person. She walked up to somebody, thought it was Will, and said, hey, can I see your wiener?
She's just
a random dude.
Random men. Can I see your wiener? Bless her
I
heart.
don't know how I'd feel like that if I was just a random dude. Some chick walks up, can I see your wiener? I don't even know your name. Oh, that was a good. Oh, you haven't seen her yet? Oh, no, my bad. But yeah, that's the story, Will. So expect it if it's coming.
If you hear any rumors about some weird chick walking around asking people to see their wiener, that would be her.
Yes. So yeah, Ashley's with Dro. So I figured since you saw Dro, maybe you saw Ashley. For $20, you can see the wiener. Oh my goodness.
I don't know, King Cobra. I've never ordered from Shein.
Yubby's a
Temu?
good dog. She is very dependent on Will.
I don't know.
And Will cannot get too far away from her before she starts whining for him. It's like, Yubby, chill. He'll be back in a minute. She don't care. You can't console that dog. It's like, no.
She is adorable.
He needs to be back right now. But Will, he's like, oh, I got, because if Will has to walk away and you're watching Yubby, he'll be like, hey, I got bags right here. If y'all need, if you need to let her in there because she's bugging you, she's fine, man. Cash is the one that was hard to watch. That dog that Rippa brought, I was like, daggum. And he just kept handing the dog off on us. Like, hey, man.
I wanted that dog.
I'm trying to go
I would
fly.
have gladly taken Cash home with me.
Cash
I mean,
I'm
I'm
sure
sure
a cool dog, though.
Will wasn't thrilled because Cash peed on his wing. But I don't remember King Cobra.
At least Will's dog was better than Cash. There you go. Much more well behaved. Yovie is much more behaved.
Cash,
is just,
he was on a mission to visit everybody. He was a social butterfly.
yes, he wanted. Yeah, Cash was like, "Hey, who's it? I hadn't met this person yet. Let me go over there and see who they are."
He was running around that campground like he owned the place. Like he knew where he was going. He was on a mission. Like that is the dog that pissed on your wing. I tried to stop him. But yeah, he's like, I'll see y'all later. I'm going visiting.
Okay, let's see who we have entered in right now. Just so y'all know you have your name in or not. We have Will Fly, Arnie, Scott.
Yes, there was much wiener going around.
The Breeze, Cherokee, Cloud Chucker, Bill H, Big Ka, Wally World, Harry, King Cobra, John Q, and Tony Marzano. That's who's in the giveaway.
If they had a
right
cat, you could probably get away with that and she would laugh, but
CDC's
they don't have a cat.
Not
they
in the
have
giveaway
a wolf.
and becomes unstable. This pin has psychic abilities.
I don't know, but I pay too much goddamn money for our internet to be unstable all the fucking time.
Well, I gotta run the cord, which I was
Don't
gonna
make me
do.
call Verizon. I will.
Right? I'm gonna run the cord, and then it won't have any more problems. I may try to do that this weekend because I was gonna do it, but it started raining. I was like, I don't want to get out there.
Don't hold y'all's breath.
I'll do it. All I need is a drill bit, and I'm gonna get in there. I got to be able to reach on the side of my desk where the other cable is because I'm gonna put them right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2 minutes left to enter the giveaway. 2 minutes.
Seems like it, John Q. I don't know why.
So make up your mind. It's freezing more often than Wisconsin. I will say this. I did bump up the bit rate. That may be why it's doing that. I can turn it back down and see if that helps.
Scott said he's going to give it another year. I would never go with Cox, Tony. I don't.
Okay, I bumped it down by 500 kilobytes a second, which I don't think it's the internet speed. Honestly, I think it's more my computer because it's an old i5 processor.
Not lately, King Cobra.
My laptop is an i9. It's like way better than my home computer.
Now, if we have a hurricane that runs through here, I'm going to have to start asking around on that Nextdoor app and going, hey, y'all in downtown Hampton, where the fuck do you park your car? Because I need to go put mine there.
Wait, it's not an i9 because that's a
the house is fine. It's just my car is not because the street in our yard will flood. Especially if hurricane force winds are shoving all up that water into the river, which would basically come directly into our yard from
Okay. It's 9:20, time's up. And I think Craig's trying to give himself the work to do so he can just keep losing weight and keep his mind off food and just keep on working, which is, hey, I got no problems with that. Let's run it. Let's see who's going to win. And boom, there we go. We got a winner.
Idle hands are the devil's tools. Arnie. Congratulations,
Arnie. Arnie S. Congratulations. Congratulations to Arnie.
Trying to think of what else we could get to make camping less like living outside.
AC.
That's a bit much. But I mean, like,
I got one, but
we're basically cosplaying homeless people for a couple days. So, we got the rugs, we got the stove, we got the little fan, we got the fancy lights, we got a generator.
Yeah. Arnie, are you here? Did you fall out of your chair? You know, I want to see the new Adam. I want to see Happy
Yeah, but
Gilmore
it would
too.
float the fuck away, Tony. A shower.
The day is looking better. Okay, thank you, Arnie.
See,
I just want to make sure you're still here.
At the airport, they have a shower and running water and all that. It's well water, which I have come to the conclusion is yucky and it tastes like blood. Um, I definitely need to bring my little makeup remover
Oh
cloths
well, but
because
Shane is going to bring
washing my
his
face in
shower,
that
so we
shower.
don't have to worry about that water.
It's still well water.
Oh yeah, I guess it is. Okay.
It is. It is. And trying to wash my face and seal my
Angela,
lips
it's
shut.
on Netflix, and we don't have Netflix. Can I borrow Netflix for just to watch that movie? I need Netflix.
Well, and we have a separate cooler.
We
We've
canceled
got
our
a
Netflix.
food cooler for meats, and we have a beverage cooler. That way, I don't accidentally drink meat water because I don't want to experience that again.
Angela, you are the bomb. I don't care what Tony says about you. Yes, message me in Messenger, the Netflix, and I will, because I want to watch Happy Gilmore 2 really bad. I was almost going to just buy Netflix again for 1 month just to, 'cause we don't watch it enough to subscribe to it, but I want to watch one movie over there, so, you know.
Well, I was hoping that the ex would be like, well, since you haven't cut me off of your Amazon, even though he did pay for the year last year.
Thank you, Angela.
That he would just take over paying for Netflix, but that's not what happened.
Hey, don't you want to go to Vegas?
Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas.
I want to go to Vegas because I've never been there, and because we got friends there. We got Angela and Tony there, who are drinking buddies for sure.
When is it not hot in Vegas? That's when I'll go.
I don't know when it's not hot in Vegas. It's hot all the time.
I mean, I don't want to go from a swamp to an oven.
It's been a while. You get another month trial. I don't know how long ago it was. It was like 3 or 4 months ago when we canceled Netflix.
But then, yeah, you know, we need to hurry up and get married so we can do our taxes.
Taxes ain't until next year. We already did our taxes.
Yeah, I know, except for the fact that we need to be married this year to be able to file. Of course, I don't know if it works the same way as residency, that you have to be married for at least 6 months to get. I don't think so. I don't think you do.
I think our attorneys would know.
They're not tax attorneys. They don't fucking know.
They're not tax attorneys. Yeah, you might be right about that. But they could easily look up the law, I guess.
No, we don't have. Well, he doesn't have enough vacation time for Vegas this year. It'd have to be.
Yeah, we don't have enough this year.
And we also have to go to Georgia to see your children.
Yeah. I mean, I'm only taking. I think I have 5 days left of vacation. So 3 of those are going to be for the fly-in. That'll leave me 2 days. So I could make a long weekend of a Georgia trip. Like maybe on a weekend where we already have a day. That'll give me 5 days.
I will come. I don't care if you sent me cheese curds. I will come to Wisconsin and whoop your ass, junk you, by the cow. Fuck off. Fuck you.
Wow.
No, I need to call the clerk's office and find out when the justice of the peace is available. Like, how much time does he need? Because we have to go down to the courthouse to fill out the marriage license. I have both of our divorce decrees. I don't know if we need those, but I have them just in case. I know it's a saying, but you look. You think I don't know you by now, sir? You just wanted an excuse to call me a cow. I ain't stupid.
Well, let's see if this works.
That's why I sent you a bag of dicks. Yes, I know. I know the phrase.
I've gave 14 hugs, apparently.
Who the hell you been hugging? I will kick your digital ass, too.
I can't remember all the commands I put in here. I got to take some of these off. That
because the
show
marriage
ain't even
licenses are
around.
good, I think, for 30 days. I just don't want to have to go twice. And it's definitely going to be in York County because that is the easiest courthouse to get to because it's not crowded. You don't have to worry about parking at a parking garage or being accosted by homeless people begging for cigarettes and change outside.
Let's see if this works. Oh, I guess if it'd help if I typed it in the chat. All right. I like this keyboard, but man, these keys are so picky. You got to be right on the money. Did I just spell that wrong?
You did. He's not stalling John Q at this point. He's just telling me no, because he has. I don't think his
There we go.
ordainedness carries from
I
state
had
to
to change the
state.
year. It was showing 2024 Christmas, so I had to fix that. There you go. If y'all ever need to know how long it is to Christmas, you can type that command. It'll tell you.
Tony, I would have to ask him if whatever he did to become ordained, if that goes outside of Florida, because I don't know if it does.
Oh, timers. There we go. Every 20 minutes. Let's change that. I don't like that it does it every 20 minutes. Let's do it every 30 minutes, if that. That way it'll only show Facebook every 25 minutes. Let's change that to every 30 minutes.
So he would have to register in the state of Virginia to perform a marriage here. He doesn't have to get reordained, but he would have to register, according to Google AI overview, which has been wrong in the past. Yeah. Yes, your ordination is valid in all U.S. states and territories, with the exception of Virginia. Go figure.
There we go. I think I got all the commands done. I think. Congratulations, Arnie. I hope you enjoy your pen. Creed will message you like pictures of it being made and everything. He is really good at what he does. So you are now in the Fancy Pen Club.
So this says, according to, it says, what are the wedding officiant registration requirements in Virginia? It says registration office, Superior Court. That's already wrong because Virginia doesn't have, there's no such thing called Superior Court in the state of Virginia. $50. It says registration difficulty.
Wait, y'all don't have Superior Court?
No.
They got it in Georgia, by God. Superior
I
Court.
know they do.
Okay.
But we have court. It's either general district or circuit.
Yeah, you're right.
That's it. Difficulty is difficult. Well, that's probably because you're sending people to Superior Court and that doesn't fucking exist. But they said a lot of clerk's office deny the registration because of some opinion written by the Attorney General's office. It's not settled case law, so they're still arguing about it, but the county clerk.
You see what Cloud Chucker posted in there? You little slick son of a
reading.
gun. Hey, Cloud Chucker, you want a vicious Aunt Spade. Oh my goodness. He just like, let me just throw that out there and see if just gonna go fishing today. I wanted to ask Ashley and Rachel, but we were too busy laughing and stuff. But I was like, I wanted to ask them, what is that story that I told you I thought I saw but didn't really happen? So I can figure out what the heck I was talking about.
Dreamt it.
I really don't think I dreamt it. Why would I bring it and tell them a dream? No, it was something I really saw. I just don't remember where it was from, and I don't remember what it was, so it's hard for me to go, hey, did this happen? Because you'd probably know.
Not if it didn't
I know
happen.
when we did the hula hoops, it was a total disaster. Ashley can hula hoop like nobody's
Yeah, she
business.
can walk around and dance and
She can spin while she's hula hooping. Holy
yeah,
crap.
and doing all kinds of crazy shit.
I got video, but I don't want to show that. That would be bad. That's not
You are
appropriate.
not wearing shoes in my tent. I'll beat you.
I'm wearing shoes in your tent.
Yeah,
Different
different
Ashley,
Ashley.
Oh, no. That wasn't Ashley. That was Sandy that got her trailer stolen.
He knew it was something that ended in an E.
Yeah,
See, and I
Sandy.
I am a weird about shoes. I don't want people to wear shoes in my house either, because
Sandy and Jillian were both at Flyer for Gage. That was the first time I've met them. They're both from Aviator, or at least was. But yeah, I'd never met them before. So, but they were pretty spaced off into themselves, which that's fine. I don't know them from Adam, so
I don't know you.
yeah. I did introduce myself to Jillian, but you know, I didn't really see Sandy enough to even introduce myself. So, and Gorilla knows who I am without me even introducing myself. I don't know how he knows me so well, but he does. I think he watches me secretly. You love
You do
Sandy.
kinda
What's up, Slade?
Stand out.
What's up, guys from Moonshiners? Is that what you're gonna say? You know, if we were at Moonshiners, we could have got some of Slade's good cooking, because you know, even when he was at Fly for Gage, he was cooking his tail off, and I was like, damn, man. We need
Wait,
to
how
go
do
over
I
there.
not recall this? Who is the Slade person, and why didn't he feed me?
Slade, okay, Slade was with Adam, you know, the guy that won the e-bike?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was my friend. We
So
were
Slade was over there and had the trike, and
drunkenly talking shit.
they were over there cooking. They were grilling. They were not far from our camper. They were getting their cook
Well,
on.
That's bullshit. Slade didn't feed
Yeah, Andy
me.
Busby. Did I say Andy? I thought I said Andy.
I thought you said Andy.
I don't know what I said, but if I didn't,
I
yeah,
don't know.
Andy Busby, yeah. Who was the one that won the e-bike, which is awesome. I wish I won. I bought enough tickets to win, but didn't win.
I don't remember Slade, even though I'm sure I met you. But
I think the reason I
guess
won
I'd
a
have to see your
strobe is
face.
because I bought a lot of strobe tickets and there wasn't many in there. So I thought, seriously, they pulled 3 different names for the strobes. I thought they were going to pull my name 3 times, but no, I was the only one. I got pulled 1 time, which was the first one, but deer sausage.
Bambi Links.
I don't give a darn what kind of sauce, deer sausage, whatever it was, Slade, it smelled really good. And I was like, man, I want some of that deer sausage right there. He was cooking it up. So they got the big, not only did they have that, they had the big old, 9,500 watt Predator generator that Harbor Freight's got. That's the big boy there. That one.
Generac or bust.
That's a big generator. We don't need that much power. I got the 5,000 watt with electric start. Then I got the 3,500 that I added electric start to, with auto choke and everything. It's really nice. And then Will got the kit and added auto start to his, or remote start, I should say, not auto start, remote start to his 3,500 Predator. And I know at Moonshiners, from what Nick was saying, like every camper down the line all had Predator generators. It's still in the box. Damn, Slade. I thought it was in the box at Fly for Gage. It's still in the box. That's crazy. That is crazy. Tony, I really want to do that. And I know Stephen Minty's working on his trailer right now. I was watching today because I wasn't sure how much my Honda Pilot could pull as far as a trailer goes. But I saw a full-blown camper today on the expressway being pulled by a Jeep that's a smaller vehicle than what I got. And I'm like, if they can pull that, then I can pull a freaking 6x12, no problem. It doesn't have to be a huge trailer. I don't want no 28 foot like Shane's getting, no. But 12, I don't want like a 6 foot. I want 12 foot. That way we can have not only room to put a bed, but room to put my gear in the back. And that'll be somewhere to sleep. And we ain't got to worry about buying tents over and over and over again. We'll be good to go.
What are you talking about that we can't afford?
Basically a cargo trailer. They're like between the cheapest ones was like 3,500, but they go up around 4,500, 5,000, which you can make payments on. It's kind of like buying a car, but usually when you buy them, they're stripped empty. You have to put your own insulation in there. You have to put your own cabinets, your own windows. Usually when you buy them, you get them with the doors you want, which I want the fold down rear door, but also a side door. That's it. That's the only requirements I have. Other than that, I'm good. You might buy a solar generator. There you go. Yeah, get a toy hauler trailer. Now, see, if I get something that big, Creed, I would need a bigger truck. I just don't. I can't afford to buy a big truck and then go, oh, by the way, let me buy this big old camper to go behind it.
Well,
also.
you can't afford either one of those. So.
Right. So, yeah, that can't happen.
Yeah, because the car I am currently driving has over 200,000 miles on it. So either we fix
We
my
both have
Toyota,
over 200,000 miles on our cars.
So either we fix my Toyota or I need a new car. That comes
toy hauler.
before
Well, that's
toys.
what I mean by cargo trailer, a toy hauler. Yeah. 18 foot's too big. I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't like having to back up in an 18-foot trailer. It just takes up too much space. Not that I can't back it up. I just don't want something that big. 12 foot's fine. Most of the people, even at the fly-ins, have like 12 foot or less. Some of them only have 6 foot. I've seen the 8x5 one or 5x8. Those things are small. That's too small. 6x12 is fine. 12 foot long, 6 foot across. That's plenty. That's enough for me to not only put a bed, AC, whatever in there, but also put my paramotor. I won't be able to put like a sink and a bathroom and all that in it because there's just not enough room really. But I mean, probably people have done it. Snow postless deck. Hope it's as good. It's not a postless deck. Gotcha. Well, that's preference, Cloud Chucker, whether it's postless or not.
Living in a camper.
The good thing about the postless decks is usually the chimney. So if you think about it, right? On the postless decks, the posts aren't taking up any room. So what they do is they bring the chimney down because the only thing that's above it is your coils. So on a deck that has posts, they bring the posts up, so they have to raise the chimney higher. So depending on what kind of builds you do, depends on the kind of vapor production you're going to get and the flavor. The main difference between most of these tanks, all these RTAs, is the distance from your coils to your mouth. Out of all the RTAs I have in my collection, the main thing that increases flavor for me more than anything is the distance from the coil to your mouth. The closer they can get the coils to your mouth, the more flavor you're going to get. I mean, obviously airflow and all that plays a factor, but coils being closer to your mouth have less distance to travel and it has less time to lose flavor. So you get that full flavor effect because it's really close. It's like boom, boom, it's there. So Don't get a tank that's like, oh, this tank holds 40 mils of juice. Yeah, but the tank is this tall and the vapor has to go from the bottom down here all the way up to your mouth. And by that time, most of the flavor's gone. That's the main reason why these gigantic tall tanks don't cut it, because the distance is too far. Shorter the better as far as that goes. Postless decks are great. Now, whatever Cloud Chucker got, I'm sure it's going to be fine, though. I have a conscience. Why does she have a conscience? I don't. You don't have any lines that you don't cross. Oh, well, you should buy a camper and live in it. Work for. I don't even know who that is.
Gabby Petito, her boyfriend killed her. They were traveling
Really?
around in an RV. Yeah. But
Wow.
I'm just going to say.
How do y'all know news that stuff that, and I don't even know.
That happened a couple years ago. Who do you think would be the one to go in this situation? Just saying.
So, yeah, I mean, having a camper would be nice. I'm not prepared to do it right at this moment.
Fuck no, we're not. You better start buying some lottery tickets.
I want to go to a different. I want to go to a different fly-in. I love going to Campbell Airfield. Don't get me wrong, but I've been to that one multiple times. It is the closest, but honestly, I'd like to fly in a different place. Flying in Florida was amazing, even though I only got to do it for 30 minutes.
Because you broke your shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, shit happens sometimes. That won't happen again. I know that, but now it's like, man, if I have to go to fly out for Gage again next year,
what size is our canopy?
That's a trip. 13 by 13.
Motherfucker. All right.
Yeah. The only place that sells 13 by 13 that I'm aware of is either Sam's or Costco.
That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for mosquito netting that hooks on to.
Oh, yeah, they have stuff like that. Check
yes,
the
I
link
know.
out.
I'm looking at it right now.
The dead rabbit. You know, the good thing about that one, though, Cloud Chucker, is it has top airflow. So you're not going to get the leaks out of the bottom, especially in this hot weather. So that's good. It does have a postless deck from what I see. So I thought you were saying it had posts, but that's a postless deck right there. The airflow comes through the center and from the sides, which is important to get flavor. So you're going to be pulling airflow from the sides and up through the center. I bet you that thing is really good, actually. Damn it. I don't want to buy another tank. You know how much stuff I got already vape-wise? I like it. Hello, Neil. How you doing?
Everything I'm seeing is 10 by 10.
Exactly. Yeah, the 13 by 13. Most of the 10 by 10 is the norm, but 13 by 13 is better. This is the thing, right? If you looked at the guy next to us at the fly-in, when the sun came down, the shade that came from his tent pushed over to the side. They were in the sun sitting directly under the tent because it's small. So the shadow that it cast was way over here. The 13 by 13 is so big that even if you're in half of the tent, maybe it'd be the right side or the left side, you're still in the shade. That's the benefit of having the bigger one.
Yes, I know how sun works when it starts to set.
And the 10 by 10 just don't cut it.
I'm not talking about the size of the canopy. I'm trying to find fucking bug barrier for a 13 by 13.
Good luck. I haven't seen one. I've already looked for most of it.
Well, I was looking. Everything's 10 by 10. But I'm thinking we could just buy a roll of screen and fucking attach some magnets to that shit. Because they sell rolls of screen, so you can, you know, fix screen doors and shit like that. Yeah, but those, because they got some of those on Amazon too. That's not. I'm looking for something that will attach to the bars on the canopy, whether it be magnetic or hooks. Um,
Yeah, she just wants to put a net around it. I don't think we had a problem with bugs at all where we were. So
Flies.
the flies can be a problem, yes. But as far as mosquitoes or no-see-ums or anything like that, we didn't have any problems. Some years they do. The first year I was there, they were out in force, but it hasn't happened again since. So we'll just have to see how that goes down. But let me close all these things down. I got way too many things open. I do like that tank though, Cloud Chucker. Thanks for showing me something else I need. Yeah, MacGyver it. Tony, you know, I'm not past MacGyvering anything. Cloud Chucker, I appreciate the offer. No. I do like how shiny that metal polish got this can. Look at that. That is a mirror finish on the bottom of that can. Who else's Coke can looks like that?
I mean, we do have a couple. I mean, we're
Compared
surrounded
to,
by the military. We've got a couple army surplus stores.
This, how did I even find this? I think it was on Facebook or something, some video, but I actually cleaned my gold and everything with this CJ's Master Formula. And they have a sealer that keeps it that way, which I didn't put the sealer on a can, obviously, but why would I use a sealer on a can? That's the shiniest Dr. Pepper can I've ever seen, right? It could have been any can or whatever. I did do the staff of Agamemnon up there. It didn't do the brass as good as I thought. I mean, I just did it by hand. I'll show you. It's not bad, but I think it could be shinier. So you can tell, and this thing's been sitting for a long time, and this is brass. So I cleaned this up pretty good. This thing weighs a metric ton with no batteries in it.
Yeah, John Q. He's been showing that damn can to everybody. He's so proud of his shiny can.
I gotta show off my shiny can. Did y'all notice I have a broken prop behind me? That's the one that I broke when I was at Fly Up for Gauge.
Did you mount that shit on the wall? No.
And well, where am I gonna put it on the wall at?
I don't know. You got plenty of walls.
There's
Four
no
of them
room.
to be
I mean, yeah, I
exact.
could put it right in front of my desk, but then nobody could see it.
Look, you have entirely too much shit behind you. Take some of that fucking shit down. You can rotate your collectibles that you want to show off. You don't have to display all the things all the time.
Must show all the things. You like that, Cloud Chucker? Yeah, I've had that mod a long time.
I missed you.
That staff
showed
of
the staff.
Agamemnon. That is a weapon. It weighs what, 3 or 4 pounds with no
Something
batteries
like
in
that.
it. It's heavy.
You shined it? I missed it.
What?
You showed the shiny Agamemnon?
Yeah.
You showing off your staff? I missed it. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Wow, that is shiny.
Yeah. I mean, I polished it for maybe 3 minutes total. I think if I would have used like this buffer that I got on this sander, it would have came out really good. But I didn't want to. I literally just did it on the spur of a moment, just wiping it, and that's the way it came out. I could definitely take one of these mods and show y'all. This, if I'll find a thing. Look how Look how nasty that looks. I want y'all to see this before I put
right, you gotta
any of
say
this on there. Look how nasty this is. This is nasty. Let me find a rag and I will try some of it on there and show y'all what it does. Oh, here's a rag. This rag's already had some on it. You can tell because the corner looks like that. So we'll take this metal gloss and put some on here. And I mean just a little bit. Just a little dab of doer. And put on here.
While he's doing that, I haven't balanced my checkbook since March, y'all. I have got lots of anxiety over that. It's too
Since
late. I
March.
can't go back through 5 months of transactions. That would take me hours. So I'm just gonna start fresh, but I have to like wait until it's stagnant and there's nothing pending, and then start fresh from there. It's not a physical checkbook, Tony. I've got an app on my phone.
Ow.
That's
there's
why
a-
I don't bounce checks, because I like to know exactly how much money I have at any given moment, to the fucking penny.
A little
Because I'm
crazy
broke.
glue.
I'm broke like that. I need to know.
Yeah, crazy glue's not gonna fix that that prop. That prop is demolished. I mean, look, it's not even
Bless you.
it's like halved. Half and half.
I still have a checkbook or checks, but no, it's just a check register app on my phone. So as I swipe my card,
I didn't clean
doesn't-
this very good, but you can tell it's much shinier than it was. You can still see where I missed down here.
John Q said he hasn't written a check in years, but he'll send you one for a vicious ant.
But that's a
Yes,
lot
Schnoodles.
shinier than it was, no question.
It's in the mail.
Just haven't I haven't had enough time to buff it.
I still need to pay my personal property taxes. They were due in June.
I would
I'm
use this
surprised
little
they haven't sent me a
this
nasty
little
letter
sander
yet.
on it, but that would take too long. Especially with 6 minutes left in the show.
I wouldn't use the sander.
Not the sander, the little polishing wheel that's got on the side. That would actually work really good. Put like some of that sauce on there.
That gives me too much anxiety, Peanut, because like I put everything on automatic payment except for my mortgage, because those fuckers want me to fax in a filled out form. Why can't I just set that shit up online? That's stupid. My mortgage, my electric bill, and my water bill are all manual payments. And
There you go, Tony.
I can't keep track of that.
That stuff works pretty good. Like I said, if you find the website itself, if you get on their website, use the code GLOSS. It takes off 15 or 20%. I found that code by accident because the code that I had originally only gave me 5% off. So I was like, let me try random codes. So I just used the word gloss because it's in their title, right? And it took off like a lot more money. So I was like, let me get that. So the one I
if
got
you've got
comes
honey
with
and honey
2
installed
bottles
on
of
your
this and a bottle of the sealer, which keeps it like that for a year. So
if you have honey installed on your browser, it will automatically input a
yes, I
whole
do. I
bunch of
do have
codes.
honey, but I
Yeah,
don't think
well,
that one
you
could.
should have
It couldn't
used it.
find.
I don't believe you.
So what people use it a lot for is on aluminum rims. It literally makes them look like chrome, and then they put the sealer on there, and it holds that shine for a year, supposedly.
I used to be like that, Peanut, but
They've also
I'm lazy.
used this on. Well, they have another product that CJ's also has the headlight restorer. You know, where you can clear up your yellow headlights from that plastic that always turns yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I put nothing on automatic payment. Yeah, I definitely am the opposite of that, Shopkey. I try to put everything on automatic because if I don't, I will forget and then I'll be
Except for the
late.
fact that he does not keep track of what comes out, so he's always like, shit, my account's overdrawn because they took blah 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 that he pays every fucking month, and it should not be a surprise to him.
Cloud Chucker, just imagine if I had that on a polisher. That was by hand in like 20 seconds. If I sit there and really polish that thing, it would be bling blinging. I only used like a quarter size dollop of it on that whole mod, which it needed more, but I didn't feel like putting more on there right now. But I mean, you can see what it does to the rag. All the nastiness that comes off on the rag is ridiculous. Look how black that is. WD-40 is good, Tony. Don't get me wrong. I use WD-40 a lot. I use WD-40 on my prop because it seems to coat it and make it shine. I use it on my prop all the time, as well as
That's a good way to clean bugs off
the
of it, too.
bushing for the muffler. I use it on that. If you don't do that every once in a while, then what'll happen is that little bushing in the muffler will crack and you got to replace it. So I try to do that, and then before, not every flight, but every other flight, I will bump my exhaust to make sure it moves back and forth so that bushing doesn't get frozen, because when it gets frozen, it'll build up heat in a spot and it'll crack. So I move it around, make sure it's pliable, and then you're good to go. I'll go fly after that, but yeah. Until they find your corpse. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Well, thank you, Linda.
They got every size beside 13 by 13.
Yeah, 13 by 13 is a kind of a rare size, but it's the main one they sell at Costco, and it's the biggest one, and it's the one that people really like, which I do like that one.
Ooh,
It's a pop-up tent.
Out 13 by 13 universal replacement mesh sidewall netting for patio, gazebos, and canopy tents with zippers.
There you go. You found something.
Yeah, but for
Linda,
some reason,
you know, you're doing a good job because you're on a budget, right? And you're single.
It doesn't have a buy it option. What the fuck?
I don't know. So being on a budget like that, it's hard because for me with a budget like that, I'd be in trouble all the time. So being able to resist and not buy things and stuff.
He's a shopaholic.
Yeah, I shop too much for that. So I try not to buy expensive things. I buy little trinkets here and there. But every once in a while I'll make a big purchase, which is usually on a credit card, which I'm still paying for and will be paying for.
That's because you keep making purchases.
So you've got a lot better. Oh, there you go. All right, I'm going to play with these LED. Well, I can't play with the LED lights because I got to take the stupid controller off my paramotor, but I'd like to see how these work. So I can test them out. There's no way to do it, though.
Good night, King Cobra.
So.
Good night, Harry.
Does this fit?
Good night, John Boy.
John Boy. This don't even fit on there? Oh, there we go. That's good right there. I like that. Okay. I hope everybody has an excellent weekend. We will be back. Same bat time, same bat channel. LED for the win. Cobb LED. And these are waterproof. Well, IP66.
They're not propeller proof.
67 is waterproof, but 66 means you pretty much have to drown yourself in water, like go down in the water for a long time to mess those up. which that won't happen. So,
Mm.
all right. You guys have a great weekend. We'll catch y'all next week. Same time, same bad channel. Peace out.
Bye.